Hello and welcome to Get a Grip with me, Angela Scanlon.
And me, Vicky Patterson.
This is the podcast where we get loud about the realities of womanhood.
And dive headfirst into the chaos of life.
If you're sick of being told to pipe down or calm down, or dare I say it, get a grip.
Then you're exactly where you need to be. Are you all right?
I am. I'm just doing a little
maintenance.
tongue.
Yeah.
Just a little, she was looking very straight. I've started to blow dry. Usually I air dry, but if I blow dry, it gets very straight. So this is genuinely how I do my hair. That bit might not be working, but I like a little rogue. I'm tonguing for anyone not looking on YouTube. We are currently in the tongue
Stage.
phase.
Yeah.
How's that looking?
Yeah, good.
Like dishevelled?
Dishevelled, but like sort of sexy bit undone. It's
There
good.
we go.
I take
The
my
back
hats.
of it's dead straight. I'm like, I don't care what's happening at the back. I don't need to look at it.
And that was how I lived my entire, I'd say sort of 15 to around 25.
Yeah.
I just didn't care.
I still don't care. I sometimes get a shock if I see a picture from the back. I'm like, fuck. It's full party up front and
Business in the
bed
back.
rot in the back.
Business in the back.
Yeah.
She's a woman with two sides. She's multifaceted.
That's how I like to think of myself,
I'll give you a second to get that done and then should we dive into it?
Sure.
How have you been?
Sure, listen. I was in Ireland.
I always know it's going to be an Irish story when I get, sure, look, listen.
Sure, listen. Great. Although I was in a hotel with Roy's family and I ordered kippers for breakfast.
You scruffy cow.
Do you know what? I thought, they're good for your skin. Here we are. They've literally been taken in off the boat, I'm sure. We were right on the sea.
Yeah.
And jeez.
It did not go down
I
well.
love seafood.
Yeah.
I love fish. I love it. I would eat it all day, every day. I had to send it back and the lad was like, is everything okay? I was like, honestly, it's not you, it's me. I did not understand how pungent this
Fishy.
would be
Babe,
on a
so fishy.
Sunday morning. And also there was spinach on the plate and something else and it had kind of permeated its way over so that everything tasted like I can actually taste the smell of it right now. Does that make sense?
Yeah, a kipper is such a pungent and
and I like sardines.
Abrasive fish.
Abrasive is a great word for that. Abrasive. Because I've been eating sardines. You see that thing going around on Instagram?
No.
Sardines, A, cheapest source of protein. B, all of the good oils.
Omega-3s.
All
I mean,
of
you
it.
know they're good for you, but honestly, it doesn't mean I want them.
Down the hatch. I've been air frying them. Little bit of baking, paper, and then whack them all in all of their gooey oils.
Okay.
And then blast them until they're really crispy. And then you can almost sprinkle them on top of things. Absolutely delicious.
And that's a sardine though, not a kipper.
That's a sardine.
So you thought
less
you were ready.
Pungent.
You thought you were ready to graduate to kippers.
I kind of thought that actually kipper would be a step back from sardines. I thought sardine on the spectrum was all the way.
On the fishy scale.
100% all that way.
Turns out kippers are the fishiest.
Kippers are the fishiest, it turns out. Do you know what though?
How did were you with Roy's family?
Yeah, but there was 17 of us all in with kids and all.
Okay.
So, I'm very discreet. So I just kind of gently sent it back. I didn't make a song and dance about it.
I hate sending things back.
Oh, yes, so do I. But I brown bread by the bucketload. But I was talking about, because I love all this shit.
Yeah.
The olive oil and lemon juice.
Yes, the shots.
So I put up on Instagram a reel about it the other day. And then I had is anyone going to try this? Somebody wrote back, it actually really made me laugh. They said, hang tight, because I actually took a screen grab because you're a little bitch, but I like you. Olive oil is harder to guzzle down the hatch without the lemon taking the edge off, which is not a thing I thought I'd say. But everyone's with prawns and pasta and garlic, yes. No. This is a shot that goes down your actual hatch. Sorry, this girl responded to me. I love the gagglers because they're such sarky little bitches.
Yeah, well, they're like us, aren't they?
Yeah. Drinking homemade salad dressing for health has been a dream since childhood. I was like, fair. I need to get out more is the truth of it.
Do you want another hash brown?
I'm actually okay, but I do love hash browns. I introduced Ruby to hash browns the other day. She's all about them. I will often, instead of toast at a hotel breakfast, get double hash browns.
Yeah, fair enough.
Delicious.
Erkan doesn't have them.
What's wrong with him?
He tries to be healthy, considers them to be so bad.
Really? What's so bad? They're made of potatoes. It's basically a superfood.
That's it.
There's cheese in them ones, though, I'd say.
Do you think?
And white pepper. You can tell I love the distinct undertone of heat from white pepper. Like hidden, like a little silent assassin in there. Spice up your life.
It's so good.
Knock yourself out, babes.
I love hash browns.
Me too. Right, have you heard the madness about the Tradwives? This is not, like, Nara Smith is not eating this bullshit.
Fucking
That is
more
for
fool
sure.
her.
I think we should send you to school in the US
What?
to become a Tradwife.
Has
Don't
someone
worry.
been eating this? I feel like there's less left.
Show me it. It does look like
It
someone
feels like
took a
there's less
chunk. It looks like someone took a chunk. Also, do you know what? Maybe this is actually the opposite of whimsymaxxing. I feel like we're about to enter a part of the podcast that is, you know, about life transformation, and you're the subject.
I don't want to. I like my life.
You eat away, and then we'll come back.
I'm full. I'm getting tired.
Okay, great. Okay, welcome back. So,
What in the world's been going on? Who's in the right? Who's in the wrong?
Well.
Since last Thursday.
What have I missed?
actually, not that much.
What in the world has been going on?
Here's what's been going on, you little bitches. Tradwife school.
I know. I seen it. It was in Vanity Fair, wasn't it? The article.
Vanity Fair. I'm absolutely livid. Okay, so it's Tradwives College, right? And it is called the Hiles Anderson School. Unaccredited. It's outside Chicago. Built, obviously, by two men. Doctors, they are. Dr. Jack Hiles and Dr. Russell Anderson. It was in the 70s. And from the website, here's what you get. It's designed to train ladies to be capable wives and mothers. Ladies are given vital training in biblical concepts of marriage and child rearing, as well as in practical skills such as cooking, sewing, and household management. To be fair, I could do with a bit of training in household management.
Fuck off, Ange.
No, I'm not joking. It's a problem.
But why is it a woman's problem?
No, it's not. It's like just a human problem for me.
But I mean, you're a busy woman with loads of
Which
other
is
things.
all the more reason why my household management skills need to be improved.
Do you want to go to this college?
I mean, if they give me a discount, I might head out.
This is not the way I saw this conversation going.
Nor me, but as soon as I saw household management, I was like, hang on now, have we thought this through?
No, I'm angry about it. I have fought it through.
Okay, tell me, what's your problem?
Why? Just why?
Well, like why do home ec in school?
But I mean, that's outdated essentially, really.
Yeah, but like cooking is not outdated.
But it's also not just for women. This is just for women.
Oh, yeah,
Home ec
you have a
appeal-
point.
Do you know, if you're going to offer it to both genders and it be positioned in a space of like learn a life skill that you're both going to need, because ultimately you're obviously going to have to feed yourself whether you're a man or a woman.
You both need to know how the household runs. Yeah,
so
fair.
If you want to offer this as a sort of like home management course, fine. But then, and child rearing, absolutely fine.
But the men are over in the other hall studying the Bible.
Learning to be pastors.
Learning to be pastors and attempting to find a wife.
Like Fuseli. Sorry, that's pastors with an OR on the end. So I think, I just feel like it's incredibly sexist, dated, misogynistic. Oh, the list goes on. I also don't know who's interested in this, but clearly there are some people.
I mean, it's $2,500 a semester. It's mental, frankly, but like feels kind of like a holiday to me.
Oh, no, I'm sorry. There's not one part of me looks at this Tradwife movement and goes, oh, that looks really relaxing.
But like dressed up in a different outfit, this is a retreat.
Right,
I'm sorry. I'm learning to cook. We're learning diary management. We're journaling.
Where have you got journaling from this?
Like they're definitely feckin' journaling. There's
do you
no
think
way
they're doing
not.
yoga as well? And sunrise green juice?
I don't know.
Giving birth to an avocado?
Maybe.
No.
I think they might be, hon.
They're getting chained to a kitchen sink and learning to be submissive.
I don't know.
You have really just yassified this
like
out of
Yara
nowhere.
Smith looks like she's wearing the trousers.
No fucking way.
Her name is Nara, isn't it?
What do you call her?
Yara.
I don't know. I mean, so for first things first, Nara Smith can paint herself as a tradwife all she wants. Fundamentally, she's not. She's cosplaying as a tradwife.
Fine, because she's in Givenchy.
She's in Givenchy earning millions from a social media platform.
Pretending, you're saying, to be a tradwife. She made them Lucky Charms from scratch.
Fair
7
enough.
hours before the rising of the children.
Brilliant. Fucking hats off to us.
That's legit. I saw the time
cow.
lapse.
Silly cow. Buy a fucking box of them. Buy a box.
They're not the same. Lucky wanted a whole grain Lucky Charms.
Lucky wants to kick up the arse, if you ask me. Honestly, creepy man. She's not a trad wife. She is cosplaying as one and earning loads of money.
Fine. So she has still got independence. Is that the suggestion here?
Exactly.
What about your one ballerina farmer? Because that doesn't look that independent. She's got 7 kids. She's not going anywhere.
I mean, but she has the resources to, should she want to.
Yeah, okay.
I think what fundamentally tradwifery is you are essentially, due to the fact that your husband is working and you're at home, you're beholden to him and his financial decisions. That seems to be how I read
that's just a description of somebody who has opted out of the workplace. That's not a trad wife. There's loads of people who I know who who don't work. Sorry, I realise I'm like having a scrap with my dad at the kitchen table, trying to like pick holes in his very valid argument. Sometimes
I think you just want to be contrary.
I do.
I'm letting you do it because you're clearly getting something out of it, mate. Apart from getting on my tits.
But you described a trad wife, but actually that was exactly the same as a stay-at-home wife.
Yes. However,
because I think there are distinctions.
There are definitely distinctions. Being a stay-at-home mother doesn't necessarily mean you promote everything tradwifery does.
Yeah.
So the making everything from scratch, the being submissive to a certain extent, the number of children.
Is the submissive thing our assumption about the type of woman who opts in to this role, or is that part of the job description?
Well, for me, I feel like if you read between the lines on the language used to describe this course, let's do that.
Go.
Designed to train ladies.
Train is not good.
I mean, come on.
Train is a red flag, I would say, straight off the bat.
To be capable wives. Again, another red flag. And mothers. Ladies are given vital training in biblical concepts of marriage. What is a biblical concept of marriage? The woman will be submissive to
Honour and obey.
Exactly.
Okay.
Thank you.
Okay.
And child rearing, as well as practical skills such as cooking, sewing, and household management. Oh, brilliant. I can fucking do a doily, but I've got to sit in the house all day. Like, do you know what I'm saying? I definitely think there is an underlining tone of submission there, Ange.
Okay, I stand corrected.
Fucking mark it in your diaries, lads. Mark it in your diaries. Angela Scanlon, wrong.
Okay, the other courses, should you not be into tradwifery?
Is there other courses available?
Oh, yeah.
Go on.
Administrative assistant.
Ooh.
Not mad about that.
No.
Missionary wife. Now, immediately my head went elsewhere.
Oh, yeah, fair enough.
No, I was like, what other kind is there?
I've got that bit down.
Do you know what I mean?
It's the only one I can do.
But I think it's like where your man goes out spreading the word of the Lord.
It is.
She follows him.
I only know this because of, what's the show, man? The stage show. Book of Mormon.
Book of Mormon.
Book of Mormon. They go off on missions, don't they?
Okay.
So like,
where do they stay? Do they camp?
So it's
glamping, I'd say.
It's like Coachella. No, I think I think sometimes you stay with like families.
I see.
While you're spreading the word of the Lord.
There'll be no missionary when you're staying over in other people's houses.
No. But I don't think the wives go with them, to the best of my knowledge.
Oh, so sorry. Training to be a missionary wife is staying at home while your fella heads off.
Yeah, I think so.
Oh, I wonder what they tell you. Peace on earth. Like, that's the dream for them. Given the nature of the marriage, I'd say it's a week off.
But I mean, yeah, I just don't understand why we are in 2026 still being like presented this as like a really viable option.
Okay, do you think...
Yeah, shake hands again.
Hear me out. No. I think it's important to understand why there's a resurgence in it.
Okay.
Like, is it because women are like, oh, hang on, there are no rules? A bit like a child. I'm not suggesting we're like children, but a bit like a kid who wants boundaries. Suddenly we've got like this blank canvas. We have been told we can do it all, have it all, be it all. And actually that's a fallacy, right? And so we're kind of flying blind. Everyone's absolutely exhausted. And perhaps they're going, hang on, I don't know if this works.
Yeah.
Is there value in looking back at what happened before and maybe revisiting structures that may have felt comforting, nostalgic at best. I don't know.
So are you suggesting in a roundabout way that actually the epitome of feminism, which is to allow women to do exactly what they want and not be judged for their choices, would be allowing and in fact supporting women to do this if it's their choice?
I am, suggesting women are allowed to pick and mix like everybody should be.
Fine. I will absolutely relent and say you're right. Women should be able to do exactly what they want, when they want, and blah, blah, blah. That is feminism. However, this is, for me, when you're 17, 18 and going off to
You're
college.
a kid.
You're a kid. And is this something you're actually choosing? You're not exhausted at that point. Like you haven't been out into the working world and realised, Christ, like doing a million things all the time is not for me. I would love to just be using my own sourdough starter to create bread for me 14 kids.
Which, by the way, feels like luxury. That feels like luxury.
I say that. But the reality of it is not the Nara Smith and the ballerina farm and a beautiful ranch and, a gorgeous apartment in Hertfordshire. The reality of it is most likely you're doing it in a 2 up, 2 down with 14 kids to feed as well. So what I'm saying is this just something, is this propaganda? Or is this something that's being indoctrinated into young girls who are in religious families to make them think this is the highest thing they can achieve? And that to me feels problematic.
It's grim.
Because it's not, like in your head, you're positioning it because you're knackered. You got 2 kids, you're trying to work all the time as well, Ange. Quite rightly so.
Well, that you're like, oh, hang on, all of because we're kind of breaking the mold, if you like. And we're the guinea pigs.
I do think this is the antidote.
Yeah.
I do think this is why it's on the rise, mate.
Yeah.
Because women are knackered. But that's women in their 40s.
Yeah.
This isn't young lasses. They've got nothing to compare it to. Get out in the wide world, see, try college, try meeting a lad in a bar, try working a 40-hour week, whatever. If it's not for you, yes, go back and make your butter by hand. Yeah. Pop out 48 kids, missionary style.
Do whatever you want to do.
Fill your boots. Yeah. I just think this is probably only, it's being presented to a certain type of girl as their only option for success.
Go find yourself a man.
Yes, and that's what it is.
Yeah.
So somebody actually went there, and we have a quote from them. They said, men were there to study and find a wife. Yeah. Women were just there to get a husband. And that was from a male student who said that. It sort of feels like a charm school, essentially. Something you would go to way back in like the Victorian era or whatever to refine young girls, to make them be exactly what it is a man wanted. And that to me feels archaic and problematic.
Would you like to go though? Like we could do a documentary. I would infiltrate, but I would be only going to break the system from within.
Okay. I'm not going to fucking churn butter, Ange.
I mean, you can churn butter on a bicycle. I saw it on TikTok the other day.
Brilliant. It is a wealth of knowledge.
Do you know what I mean?
Media. Yeah.
Like I think churning butter feels like actually kind of bougie.
I mean, we come from very different schools of this.
Really?
Yeah, of course.
But like the time it takes to churn butter is time that most people don't have in modern life. That feels like just such a luxury to me.
But what you're saying is time is a luxury. Like,
it is a luxury.
It is, granted. But if I had that time, Ange, I would not be, they're not just sitting around, they're using it to churn butter because they've got to.
But okay, what's the alternative? Watching fucking Breaking Bad.
Oh, I would love to just watch telly. Yeah.
I loved watching Breaking Bad.
So what the fuck you want to watch telly
because
as well?
I actually think maybe churning butter is a better use of my time.
Not when you can buy it.
Yeah, but is it going to be the same? Do you know where it's come from? Like, who's churned it? What's the energetic benefit of it? Like, all of these things.
I don't care who fucking churned my butter, mate.
Well, I do.
That's why that is why we're different. If you want to go to this place, I will come.
Will you come with me?
I will absolutely come with you.
Okay, but I don't want any of your bullshit now off the bat.
Oh no!
Okay, we got to get them on side first. Okay, don't come out swinging. Wear a cute little fucking dress. Show your tatas and give the people what they want.
Give the men what they want. You mean? I'm going to burn that place to the ground, Ange. I'm going to burn it to the ground with all the men inside. I need a hash brown.
Get your hash brown, babes. You're not getting any of them when we go to charm school.
Unless I make it myself.
No. Yeah, you could make them from scratch. I challenge you to make a hash brown from scratch for next week. You know, each week I boil a pot of spuds and I leave them in the fridge.
What for?
They become starch resistant and also they're like just a great little snack.
I was actually full.
I know you were, honey. You're just comfort eating. You don't like being challenged.
Said so today.
So I am actually.
And listen, I've got no problem with it.
Yeah, it's fine.
I like being funny.
Here's the thing, right? Because we are moving straight from Tradwife school, which, by the way,
Actually, I want to know everyone's thoughts on Tradwife school.
Yeah, I think that's a good shout because actually, like I say, in my mind, a bit of marketing, put the Bible in the top drawer and call it a retreat.
Obviously, they don't want to do that.
No, they don't, but we could.
But what you want to go on, Ange, is a retreat.
I honestly, I want to go on a silent retreat, actually.
If I'm going with you, so do I.
Yeah. You bitch. Oh my God, and I'm the one being
I learned from the best.
Wow.
Shall we move on?
Well, yeah, I think so. How long is a contract still in play for? Okay,
Did you call it a track? Did you?
Okay, you are going to be livid. So I'd say have a bit of that burger while I bring us to the next section. Whimsymaxxing. Is it the way I said whimsy? Whimsy. That's how you say it, okay? Okay, forget about luxmaxxing. By the way, I had to Google luxmaxxing.
I only know about it, babe, because there's some knobhead on the internet. And I feel like our listeners won't know him because they're far too busy and important to be on the internet as much as I am. It's a fella called Clavicular. He's like...
Clavicular?
Yeah.
Sounds like a body part.
It is, babe. I think your clavicle's like... Where's your clavicle?
Yeah, clavicle is your little bone bit.
Yeah, it's called that. And he basically... Oh, my God, honestly, he's in the... He's part of like the manosphere vibe.
Protein bro.
Oh, absolutely. I'm sure he like... experiments with microdosing meth. Like he's so,
what?
Babe, when I tell you he's so problematic.
Like arsehole to the sun.
Babe,
that
like
guy.
he's insane. But he talks about luxmaxxing all the time.
So luxmaxxing, I thought Luxe, like luxy. No, it's lux. It's basically making the best of what you've got. But you know what? Women have been doing this since the dawn of time.
So is this a predominantly male movement, this luxmaxxing?
Luxmaxxing is a male movement. Okay, because women have had to do it forever. Like I remember there was this woman in college with me and my best friend
where
at the
you
time,
learned to be a good child.
where I was learning me household management, flunked. And my best pal used to be like, do you know what? You know her advertises herself very well. So she's like basically, extrapolating what the raw, materials were and then going, do you know what? She's made the best of herself there now.
But my mum and her mates used to say things like that all the time.
Yeah.
She makes the best of herself. Which is immaculately dressed, makes the best of herself.
Makes the best of herself.
Like that's really sort of insulting, actually.
Totally. It's like, pig's ear, sow's purse, something.
Exactly.
Yeah, that one. So anyway, the lads have finally gotten bored. And you know what? I'm not mad about it. I think if the boys had to get so fixated on their skincare and their daily routines to be considered like normal, passable men, that's like just evening the playing field. I think it's fine.
I feel like men taking more of an interest and sort of like a vested interest in like their skincare and what they wear and all the rest of it and things like that, putting the effort in that women do is like bare minimum.
Optimizing how they look. This is the thing. So they're not just like dressing themselves up. They're optimizing how they look. They're fixing how they look. Fixation. So I think like luxmax yourselves to death. The antidote to luxmaxing, according to Liz Plank, who's a Canadian journalist, actually brilliant. She's got a podcast too, is called whimsymaxxing.
And I feel like you love it already.
Whimsymaxxing is a bit of me.
Yes, I can tell.
And it's basically just finding like awe in the everyday. Little moments. It's like the absolute opposite of trying your best to make everything work hard, to be productive, to do all of the things.
Yeah.
And it's going, you know what? I'm going to wear a lovely frilly night dress just for myself. I'm going to light a fucking candle in the middle of the day, even if no one can smell it. only me.
What other things are whimsy?
I had a saffron tea.
That feels whimsy.
Well, apparently it's really good for like mood. And so you put the little threads. And again, even the ritual of doing it, because it's like little
Gold threads.
Yeah. So a couple of them in your cup and then you watch it kind of change colour and then they get all floaty.
Essentially, it's romanticising your life, right?
Bang.
Romanticising your life.
Bang it.
Bang it. Bang it. Okay, so
That's exactly it.
I like this. And like, listen, do I like the idea of luxmaxxing? Probably not. I feel like it just feels like more pressure put on people to fit this unattainable ideal of what is like superficially acceptable.
Yeah. But I kind of like that men are finally starting to realise that there are ideals and that they have to fit them. And I'm not saying that it's healthy, but it may give them a little bit of
an insight.
Empathy and insight into what women have been doing forever, being judged on their looks. Even if they're only judging each other, great, judge each other rather than us.
But you know that is ultimately, the more invested they become in their looks and
the more critical they are of women's looks.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
It's never just going to end with like them categorizing other men, which by the way they do. They come in subhuman, normie and Chad categories. Yeah.
So, okay, a subhuman, okay.
We know it's on the tin. It's someone they consider to be very unattractive, not luxmaxxing at all. Then a normie is just like average, run-of-the-mill Dave, you know. And then a Chad is the upper echelons. It's what you should be aiming for. It's when you are seriously luxmaxxing.
Like superhero kind of
but
vibes.
That's it. Like these lads who are into it in a major way are getting like they're getting like their jaws reset.
Well, I heard one lad uses a hammer to shape his jaw.
Yeah, this would not surprise me.
And stupid fuck.
It's exactly like if it was just them putting some fucking under eye patches on.
Honestly,
I would get on board.
Get yourself an LED light, lads.
And if you think they're just going to stop here at pulling apart their own appearance and other males' appearance, you're mad, because you know that it's not going to be long before they're holding women to even more unattainable beauty standards.
Slippery slope.
It is.
What would you do for whimsymaxxing?
What would I do for whimsymaxxing? And
I think you need some whimsymaxxing.
I feel like my life could do with some. I would like to put on a nice summer dress, like something pretty with a nice little print. I'd like a picnic basket.
Now we're talking.
I know. I'd like a picnic basket and I'd like it filled with like gorgeous homemade sandwiches, not like the rubbish ones you get in shops, like really nice ones with the flavours I really like.
And strawberries. I feel strawberries are in
strawberries,
there. Okay.
And then some scones too. And a nice juice. And I would go to the park and there'd be a big picnic basket, a blanket.
And that would just be there.
And I would just go, I'd take it. And I'd sit there and read a book.
Oh, honestly, I want to set up a book club.
I tried. None of my friends read the book.
Shut up. Well, I want to do an event where we take a big space and the only rule is you can't talk. You bring your book and everybody reads together but separately. Silent, reading, communal, community.
Yeah.
Delicious.
I feel like I'm learning a lot from you on this week's episode. Like this girl needs a fucking break.
I have not had silence.
She's ready to go to fucking childbearing school just to get a break.
I haven't had silence in I can't tell you when, and I used to be really good at being on my own. I am surrounded all the fucking time.
But that's because you're a mum, mate. Like, and then also because your job is so much interfacing as well.
But I think some people love being around people. I actually really like time alone, and I just don't get any all the time.
Oh, the people who like being around people all the time.
There's something wrong with them.
Do you know what? Actually, my mum's like that.
Sorry, Carol.
No, honestly, my mum's like that. Like, I don't think she needs to spend a minute on her own.
Is that because she doesn't want to hear what's in her head?
Potentially, yeah. But that's why. So I can't be on my own. I have to be like busy and around everybody and doing a million things all the time. So my brain isn't mean to me. But then when I am on my own and I do get those moments of peace and quiet, I have to be inundated by sound. So I have to have a show on the telly constantly.
Okay.
Even if I'm getting my makeup done in the morning, my glam team are chatting, I need me show in the background because there's something about that like dual level of noise that stops my brain going from somewhere to somewhere.
Okay, that's an ADHD thing.
I think it might be potentially, yeah.
Shall we gather from our gagglers some whimsymaxxing ideas? I feel like when we asked them for sexy hobbies, they delivered.
Yeah.
So I feel like we might have some witchy whimsymaxxers.
Oh, but I think everyone could do. So on this, what's the woman called? Liz Plank.
Liz, yeah.
I think she's got a point. I think we could all be more whimsy.
Same. Romanticize your life is exactly what it is.
It's the 2026 version of romanticize your life, isn't it?
Yeah.
So hang on, you're getting a little dress and you're making saffron tea.
I mean, that's literally what I do. I just think I need to pause. It's like, it's not for consumption. I think that's the key bit. Sometimes I do these things, and even if I don't share them, in my mind, I'm thinking, I should do a Substack post about this. I should do this. I should do that. Like, it becomes kind of connected somehow to output anyway, even in its
somehow performative.
Exactly.
Even though you didn't start out that way. That's the world we're living in though, isn't it?
Yeah.
Even like anything that starts out sweet and innocent can end up being for public consumption. So whimsy just for you.
Whimsy just for you.
I like it.
Yeah.
So guys, we want to hear from you. What are your ideas for whimsy maxing? How are you going to romanticize your life? Or maybe you've got a hot take on the old child rearing school for tradwives. Let us know, because me and Angela couldn't quite reach a decision on that.
I think we do deep down. Get in touch in all the usual ways. Email hello@getagriplove.com. The Instagram is @getagriplove, and the WhatsApp is 074 57411 037. Always love your voice memos.
We do.
We can't promise that we won't play it at 1.5.
We've had a lovely message from Sarah. Your episode about how things feel like they're going back into that size 0 or nothing mindset really hit something deep for me. When I was 13, a teacher asked me if I was pregnant because my period makes my uterus look swollen and cause a visible bump as well as nausea. That turned into rumours across my whole year group and even staff. Some people handled it kindly, but the situation itself affected how I see my body, understandably so. Hearing you both be so open and honestly so angry, and on behalf of people who've been through things like this, it means everything. It makes me feel seen, understood, and a little less alone in it all. I'm so sorry you had to go through that, Sarah.
That is hardcore. 13 as well. I just think there's such vulnerability around your body at that age.
Absolutely, mate.
You're starting to
change.
Yeah. And like, I get, it's uninvited. Some people really lean into that. Other people are like, oh my God, I'm not ready for this. Why are these things happening to me? And I have no control.
Such an element of turmoil, Ange. Like, I don't know anyone who, deals with it in their stride. And to have it by someone who's meant to protect you and educate others and lead the way, like, for someone to point it out and make it all the worse like that, it just feels incredibly, probably traumatic. So I apologise that happened to you.
Yeah, bless. Thank you so much for sharing that, Sarah. You can drop us a message in the usual ways or pop a comment in. Whilst you're doing that as well, please go and give us a great review. And remember, it's 5 stars or fuck off.
Bye.
We love you.